escape. Maybe.
Welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru.
Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait.
Can't stop, won't stop dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on the panda fight.
You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo.
Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left at my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my moat, you've gone too far. You've gone too far.
down left at the MC Escher stairs.
Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a magic party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a magic party. Now let's watch two pandas fight.
It's last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here!
Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a magic party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a magic party. We're dropping pandas left and right. Send yourself! Party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy!
Are we live? Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Friday stream where today we are going to be checking out another one of the delightful games that Blizzard sent me as a Christmas gift last year. We're working our way through all of them. We've already checked out Fall X Pit a couple of weeks ago. Now we're checking out this. Soon all that's going to be left is Bastion. And then we'll have finally given Blizzard everything they want. I'm so glad you tried this out. Hey, man, what else am I supposed to do? The free games that I could put on stream? And if even one person gives me a sub, a free game turned into $5, that's a deal for me, Blizzard. Oh my gosh, how you doing, by the way? So today we are going to be checking out Deadbolt. I don't really know what this game is at all, so we're going to see how I do with it. But, before we hippy hop our asses into all of that, I have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I had a bit of a busy week. As you guys know, we had a collab recently with Gwen, and that was that was a bit of an event. We have new redeems locked in because of it partially. Also, I was at a film shoot yesterday. I got another background role. It was once again a bodyguard, and once again they put me in a black button up. They put me in black button up, black pants, black shoes, black tie, and a black suit coat. And I just got an email from another company that's doing a film shoot this Sunday that I'm going to be going to. And the first message they sent me was asking if I have a black suit. And I had to explain to them I have everything except for the suit jacket. And they said, that'll be fine. But it looks like... Excuse me. It looks like I'm going to be doing another background role for something called a wolf guard. So I think it's another bodyguard role of me standing in the background looking intimidating in a full black suit again. At this point, I just gotta go to like a thrift store because it seems like 90% of the 8 acting jobs I think I've gotten since I've started doing backstage. Of the 8 of them, let's hear. I needed it for a funeral scene. I needed it for a bodyguard. I just did a bodyguard. And now I'm going to be doing another bodyguard. Let's see, our first one was just crowd work and we were doing normal t-shirts and what have you. Second one, I was at an audience member, and that was a normal button-up casual look. So yeah, so I think of the 8 jobs I've done, literally 4 of them have had me do a black button-up, black suit coat, black pants, just full black suit look. The John Wick look, essentially. And I just gotta have that outfit, I think, at this point. I just have to have that whole outfit to bring with me, because it seems to be that's the main thing I'm getting put in. Also, be careful of the flashing light setting. You may want to turn it off. We'll see. Thank you for the warning on that, Blizzard. Do you have to listen to the monsters of a woman's life? AKA her daily troubles. That's right, I did also get a DM from Gwen the other night. Apparently she tried to set her oven on fire. I had to explain to her that you need to clean the grease out of it, and me talking her through how to clean an oven by using soap and water to scrape out a majority of the grease, and then how to put it onto an oven cleaning setting resulted in her trying to figure out how to take the door off of her oven. And I don't know what's up with that girl, why she got to take everything to the most extreme version possible. But she seems to have not died, so, you know, maybe she's figuring it out. Hey, yo, you're doing a bodyguard? What you mean by that, Eric? What? Oh, so I'm on this website called Backstage, and on it a lot of different film or amateur, or I guess sometimes professional stuff does, but I think they mostly do at different websites. Basically, it's the bottom of the barrel acting website where you can find voiceover, commercial, just any sort of work, essentially, film work, you know. And I applied to tons of background jobs so that I could just show up, stand in the background, not have to learn any lines, and get paid for a day of work. And honestly, I think I've gotten 8 jobs now, assuming the Sunday one goes through. And of those, 3 of them have been bodyguard jobs at this point. 2 audience members jobs. 3 bodyguards. 1 funeral attendant. Am I missing one? What one am I missing? I did 2 with Glow Media. 1 was funeral, 1 was audience. My very first one was just audience work. Bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. should be at 8. Ah, college student walking around it. No, that was part of the audience work. No, the last one was a nurse running through a hospital. That was the one I'm missing. I had a job as a nurse running through a hospital, or maybe a doctor. They just put me in scrubs and had me run around. I don't know if you could tell at a glance. They didn't give me a stethoscope, so I assumed I was a nurse. No, Gwen was supposed to do the streaming today, but either she died trying to take off the oven door or she's asleep. Well, she did start a stream after midnight last night. Like a psychopath. So I imagine Sleeping Beauty's got a few more hours before she wakes up, if I was to guess. But yeah, so I had one this Thursday. I got another one maybe Sunday, hoping that goes through. I'm still waiting to hear back from the job interview I had for a QA position. Hopefully I hear back from that, though they did say they were hiring on a few people, so it'd probably be a longer wait period on hearing back on that. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, that's how my week's been. How are all of y'all doing? How have your weeks been? Do any of you got any fucking weekend plans? It's Friday, you pack assholes. Who's going out clubbing or partying or playing D&D with the homies? Oh, and news. We're getting close to the end. I think I have 2 more shorts from the RV There Yet stream that are coming out, which will take us up to the 25th. And I currently have in my video editing software from the Killing Stone stream, if you guys remember that, that was the playing the roguelike deck builder against demons, where you have to do contract stuff. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts that I'm working on out of that. Of them, 6 of them have already gone through pass 2, which means once I finish up these last 2, we'll be able to just do captioning work and get those moving out nice and quick. Rye, I can't gigantify other people's emotes. Why would... Maybe I can. Let me see. If it's on my channel... Do I have to pay to... Do I have hers? Someone probably gifted me a sub. Let me check. 1 second, Rye. Oh, shit. No. Okay, so if you buy me a sub to a channel, I can gigantify their emotes for you. Give them the shorts grind. Hey, my New Year's resolution was to have 1 daily short come out all of January, which means I'm not going to make any shorts in February. I'm sorry. We're not doing daily shorts after January. I was real happy I was able to pull that off. But once we get through January, there's probably going to be a couple weeks without shorts, and we're going to go back to our 3 shorts a week schedule. I can't keep up that work rate. I can't do it. I'm sorry. We're not doing that again. I was glad to experience the workload to get through it. I was happy to see the numbers and what happens based on it. We're not doing it again. Howdy, Sour. How you doing? That RV stream was absolutely milked. I agree. I will be in a one-shot soon, but that is like in 2 weeks, I think. But something I did do today was clean the disgusting mess of my left sink. What the fuck do you mean your left sink? Like in the kitchen? Okay, yeah, kitchens have 2 bits. Is there a difference between the left and right sink? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Internet is geeking. I'm at 1 minute delay. Right, no. Sorry, 1 second. Kitchen. Is there a difference between the left and right sink? Sorry, hold up. Alright, so traditionally there is no plumbing difference between them, but people do generally use them in a slightly different way. Understood. Understood. Reddit pings. Are people liking shit? Yeah, they are. Alien Prober forever. I hope your stream goes well. Thank you, Alien Prober, forever. Oh, Reddit names. Fucking hilarious. Let's see here. Anything else I need to check? No. That's all looking good. Hell yeah. Oof. Big ooh. God wants me to kill myself. Well, Sour, I want you to kill God. So, now what are you gonna do, huh? I just call it left sink and right sink. Not sure why, but, you know. And how is cleaning the sink, my dude? I don't know. If it's a drain thing, don't you just pour, like, Drano down there? Let it dissolve anything and then just wash it out with hot water? I don't know. Too few people, I think, ever just get a big pot of boiling water and pour it down the drain. I feel like that solves quite a few problems. I think the main problem is just a lot of sinks have grease buildup in them. People are not good with taking care of the grease. I got clip-on piercing, and now I look like a butcher. Hi, Ness. Interesting story. You gonna go out to a club dressed like that, my buddy? Left and right Twix moment. Left and right Twix moment, 100%. So let's hear. That's the jobs I've got going on. We did the collab. Today we're checking out Deadbolt. What else? What else do we have to talk about? I feel like... I guess I just don't have any weekend plans. My weekend plans are finishing up these last clips to make sure I hit my, January promise. So I'm not planning on going out. Also, Lotus is out of town this weekend, so it's not like I could go out with him. God damn it. Fucking selfish jerk leaving me all alone. Wait, that's right. So for those of you who know, I live in an apartment where you get multiple roommates and they come and go and it's, you know, whole big thing. But I got an email today that we're getting a new move-in tomorrow. So we're going to see if they can put up with me. Big time. I try to put a lot of work to make sure my room is noise-proofed as best as I can get it. I have noise panels all around the area of my room where I do my streaming. I get a big fluffy blanket and I jam it under the door gap when I stream to make sure that's at least mildly muted, you know? And I do my best. I do my best not to be a pest about noise. I'm gonna be in and out. I'm gonna Hell Dive. Anything new going on with Hell Divers? They got any new war bonds out lately? I haven't played forever. Slay Nez. Hope you get a good roomie. I do too. Though my last roommate left a lot behind in the fridge and freezer, and I don't know what to do with it because none of it is interesting. Maybe the new roomie will like it. Maybe they'll take all of it. Ooh. No, it was clogged because some weird chunk of meat, and I think a spaghetti noodle was clogging part of it. I used my fingers to scrape those two things out. I cleaned the entirety of left sink. Yeah, so, I mean, you do know, like, the shit in Drano can break down meat, right? If you leave it in for the expected time. You don't gotta go get your fingers in the old sink meat, my dude. Digging out gazpacho. Oh, God. Oh. I don't know, honestly. I'm fresh out of the pod. I'm at level 5. Oh, well then enjoy your farming, my guy. Don't use Drano. Why don't use Drano? Nez, give me the argument to not use Drano. I'll be hanging with friends to start watching the new JJK season with today. JJK. It's gonna be anime because you're nerds. Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Jujutsu, is it Jujutsu? Jujutsu Kaisen. That's it. Nailed it. Hell yeah. I'm a fucking genius. I haven't watched. So when I got into college, was it when I got into college or right before? One second. I gotta look up something. Release date. Sword Art Online. Hold up. Yeah, no, fuck off AI mode. It only came out in 2012. Anime. Okay. Was it 2012? So that would have been 2 years? Though July. So a little under 2 years before I got to college. So that was when I first started watching seasonal anime. And all through college, I watched a lot of seasonal anime. Like a lot. Like I was keeping up with the seasons of shit, right? And then at some point... This is horrible. No, I'm realizing why this happened now. At some point, my favorite anime piracy site got shut down. And so I just stopped watching anime. So it's been many years. It's been many years since I've kept up with seasonal anime. Oh, it's environmentally aggressive. Ooh. Same. Same, though. Let's see here. Yeah, but the left side, these weird little metal covers and little slits or something. So, yeah. Let's see here. Have fun. You could tell the episode the animators only saw their families 3 times last year. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Glad to see some good animation this year. Gotta go have fun deadbolting. We will try. We will try, Ultima. And I hope you have fun watching Kaisen with your friends, my dude. Hey, and even did a fucking mod before he had it out. Appreciated, my guy. We'll try to keep ourselves safe without you, okay? Mwah, kisses. SAO is such a big fall off. The abridged series made better writing. Listen, SAO... I think, honestly, SAO fell off. I went back at one point and rewatched, like, the first season. Because there is a point where, as an SAO fan, you're like, the show just isn't good anymore. And when you go back and you rewatch it, I think, for me, I think it was episode 3. It fell off a cliff. No, what is it? What was it? It was like the same thing. I remember getting really into what is it? The Shield Hero or the Adventures of the Shield Hero? I don't remember the full title is. There was another fucking isekai anime, right? And again, it was about a dude who gets brought into a world and kind of gets put in a bit of a villain position where he's having to be entirely on his own and dealing with shit. In the same way that like SAO started off. And then, like, after an episode or 2 of that, they fucking give up on it, and they just make him, oh, no, he's, secretly the most powerful, super likable character. He's actually very, very good with people now. and it's just like, that just drops out. Because, like, I think what was a really good episode, what really locked me in for SAO, was that second episode where he like joins up with a group of people who are underpowered him, and because everything is just like so off kilter, the whole team fucking dies, and he's got to work through that until the next episode he like signs back up, I think, with Oz. I don't remember exactly what episode 3 is, but he like signs right back up with Asuna, who he had ditched in episode 1, and that was a whole big thing about his character. And it's like, what the fuck is happening, you guys? You set this whole interesting dark tone. You had this character who wants to connect to people but is very bad at it. And then you just do a 180 and he's good at it and everyone loves him now. And it's like, But I remembered my favorite part from like the Shield Hero anime was in the beginning, all he has is a shield and it's a shit weapon, right? It's only good at defense. So he has like monsters that'll bite onto him, so he just leaves them biting onto him so he can pull them off and fight with the little monsters as his weapon, since he's not allowed to have a weapon, only a shield. And then at some point in the anime they're like, unless the shield goes demon mode, because when he enters demon mode it's actually more powerful weapon than anyone. It's like, go fuck yourself. Y'all had an interesting thing with a character who had to adapt along a restriction of not having weapons, but an insanely high defense, and find ways to do what he needs to do in spite of it. And then you're like, or he's just the most fuck off, god damn it. It's like anime will have like 2 good episodes of restrictions, and they'll be like, now let's just take all the interesting stuff out of it. I don't know what causes that. But it happens so consistently where you'll have like 2 to 3 episodes where they set very interesting and provocative like restrictions on a character, and then they're like, no, though, it's hard writing with those restrictions in mind. What if we just didn't have restrictions anymore? Oh, God. Sorry, I wasn't even reading what you guys were doing. SAO is the Nickelback of anime. It's far worse anime, but it's much more successful than it should be. I think the first 2 episodes of SAO are actually great. I think the first 2 episodes of this, 3 seasons, 2 movies? The first 2 episodes are really good. You should stop there. You should let your mind fill in what the rest of the anime should be and not watch any more of it, and you'll have a much better watching experience. Shield Hero Season 1 was great. I think it ruined itself after episode 3 or 4. I don't know where they first started playing around with the shield actually being a really good weapon. That was when the show got ruined, in my opinion. When they're like, the character no longer has to deal with the restrictions of being alone, of being separated from society, and of not being able to use a weapon. Those were really cool and interesting restrictions for the character, and they undid all of them. They're like, he's not alone. He's got the only real friends in this entire world. He's not unwanted by society. He's just unwanted by that society. All the other societies in the world love him. His shield isn't not a weapon. It's the strongest weapon. All right, cool. Whatever. Don't care anymore. I think they undid all of that. I think they undid all of the restrictions, and it's just cringe. It's cringe. That's my opinion. I cringe as soon as a show writes great restrictions and then undoes them without replacing them with interesting restrictions. Yeah, so there's this thing involving Mappa Studios, how they overwork their animators, leading to a dip in animation. I mean, that just sounds like an animation studio to me. You want Shield Hero, but even worse with that? I need more details on the question. I want Shield Hero, but he never becomes demon mode. He's just constantly having to make use of monsters or natural disasters or other things to be his weapons because he literally cannot attack. I find that interesting as hell. I love Konosuba, an understandable fucking like. I don't like what they did but for their animation style between the first season and the other seasons. I really like the style in the first season more, but understandable. And ReZero a lot. ReZero do be one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I liked the first season of ReZero so much, I went and read like 90% of the light novel before the next season started coming out, and I ran into the issue of becoming a light novel fan, meaning I couldn't enjoy the anime anymore, because I would just keep noticing all the really good shit they cut out. And it's like, damn it. Damn it, I done did it to myself. I done played myself. I really liked this show, goddamn. That I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to go read the light novel and ruin the anime for myself, but I did it. Let's hear it. Shield Hero was generally the worst anime I've ever seen. In my opinion, you have not seen some really trash anime that Hyper. Listen, like I said, I thought Shield Hero started first 2 episodes really good. Then I think it got really, really bad progressively over time, worse and worse. I would not say it's one of the worst anime I've ever seen. I would definitely not say that. There are some wild ass shows that exist out there that are horrible. There is this one anime. What was it called? It was like Hand Claspers or hand holders or like anime hand clasper hand holders, hand shakers. There it is. And this anime is the funniest thing. I got like 5 minutes into the first episode. I had to immediately turn it off. Like all of their fight scenes, they constantly have a different art style PNG of chains on screen moving. There's just these chains in like a digital 3D model art style just moving across the screen that don't blend in with anything. It's so hard to watch. It'll give you an aneurysm if you look at it for too long. It's really bad to look at. I don't know how it happened. Like, honestly, if I had been on, like, the team and I'd say, can we just not do the chains? Then the action scenes won't seem as actiony. I think that'll be better, my guy. Oh, my God. You need to watch more anime. It's not good, but it's far from the word. Thank you, V. V knows what I'm talking about. That's why he takes on a hot female apprentice. Are we still talking about Shield Hero? Because I'm gonna say the whole taking on a slave thing is another bit of an interesting choice there. One writing I love that they changed the abridged views of SAOs. The reason the players die in the game and then die in real life. What? Yeah, the Kayaba crash out. The Kayaba crash out is fucking great. That is fucking great. I do love it in the abridged. Oh my god. No. One of the lines that I do lose my fucking mind over in the abridged series is the one where they're like, wait, you want to do the final fight here? The final fight here? Like 20 levels short of the final fight? Okay, whatever, sure. I guess we'll do it now. Because it was like, I remember I was watching the anime and they were like, yeah, we're on floor 79 or whatever. And then they're like, oh, we do the final fight here. And I'm like, hey, author, you do realize you could have just said this was the final floor. You haven't been showing us every single floor up to this point. So it's not like you had to write another 21 fucking boss fights. You've skipped more than that already. You could have just made this the final floor. You didn't have to bring up the point that this isn't the final floor, but we're doing the final floor fight now. Homeboy, why are we doing this now? You could have just changed the number. You're the author. You do have control over what happens, buddy. Or if you wanted it to be the whole, they discovered it right before the ending, then you do that on floor 99. Why are we here? Why? Oh my god. Let's see here. No, Nickelback is fine, by the way. I'm not getting into a music convo. My opinions are fucking too far out there. How goes chat? Hi, Little Pink. We're discussing anime, kind of? We're discussing some of the worst anime, I guess is what we're doing right now, Little Pink. How are you doing? I do not remember the rest of SAO at all. Well, the problem is the first season covers 2 completely different arcs that are separated by different games. So the first season of SAO is actually all of Sword Art Online, and then the introduction arc to the Elf Veil? Elf Place Online. And then the next season goes into a new arc which bounces between 2 different games. I think Alfheim, thank you. That's actually right. 100% right, Sour. And it bounces between 2 different games, I think. And then later they do SAO Gun Gale Online. And then the Gun Gale, or is that yeah, I think that's season 3. Is they go into Gun Gale Online. but they also have moments where they leave Gun Gale online and go play an Alfheim online for like an episode. It's very weird. They don't do a good job of giving clear delineations between their arcs and their seasons, so all of it starts to blend together at a certain point. It's very poorly paced, ultimately. Very poorly placed. There's nothing that SAO did that Hack didn't do better before it. Hack. Hack is the one where it was very D&D oriented, right? Where you had like the wizard, the rogue, the fighter. Like it was a little more classical RPG than just sort of online MMO, right? I remember seeing Hack, and I do want to say, I think SAO did like fight progression a little bit more engaging. I think the moment to moment in a fight in SAO is more engaging than Hack. If it's the show I'm thinking of, I might be mixing it up with another completely different. There's too many trapped in a video game anime out there. I might be confused, but I do remember individual fight, like moment to moment in Hack, were a lot harder to track what was progressing versus not progressing. I think overall, like the story and the arc is better, but if I'm to be like totally breaking it down, I think you have to acknowledge SAO's fight sequences tend to do a better job of moving the fight forward, moving the fight along, essentially. Let's see here. That's why I love Konosuba and ReZero. The protagonists are not overpowered directly, but they use their cunning to actually accomplish anything. I do grow a little concerned with ReZero, because as we're moving through the seasons, obviously he's accruing more power. And there could come a point where they kind of underdo it. I was scared initially when they gave him magic and he had shadow magic, but the fact that they immediately, spoiler alert for ReZero, kicked him in the balls and made him permanently lose his magic by overusing it is great. I'm sorry. That's delightful. I love that. I love giving him access to magic and then having him fuck it up so badly that he can't use it anymore. Where it's like, yeah, no, he had shadow magic, but then he's a fuck and no amount of rewinding could fix that shit. He just fucks up. That's great. I do love that. Let's see here. The characters are all great. The characters are pretty great in both those shows. He never had to be alone, though, and he doesn't use a weapon. He uses a slit. No, remember, he can go demon shield mode, where he can burn things. And then there's a point where he starts getting like a biting whip that comes out of his shield. And then there's a whole dragon breath. He gets a lot of attacks, Naz. He gets a lot of attacks that are not just shielding. And that's where I'm like, no, you guys gave up. I don't care anymore. Dragon, what are you talking about? Oh, wait, are we talking about worse shows? All right, in the genre we're talking about, what is it? What's the Trapped in Another World with My Cell Phone? I tried to watch that once. With a buddy. We enjoy really bad TV shows. I don't think we got past 2 episodes. It's not even bad in an interesting way. It is the most by the numbers power fantasy. Nothing interesting happens. Nothing interesting happens ever in the show. It's so awful. Hi, Queenie. You do not have life insurance? Well, you're going to be in trouble then. Because death is knocking door to door, girl. Oh boy, redo of a healer. I never saw that one. Never saw redo of a healer. How is it? Apparently bad. Let's hear a hot take. That Time I Was Reincarnated as a Slime is an okay anime. I think it falls into the classic thing I'm talking about. I feel like it starts off very interesting. I feel like it has a lot of cool, like, restrictions to it. And then at one point the slime can just become a human and do normal human shit and is more powerful than everything and happens really quickly. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay. Y'all really hated the idea you had for this anime, didn't you? You were like, make a slime? Yeah, but the slime's gonna evolve so that it's pretty much always human. So we don't have to do slime stuff anymore. Like, alright, why didn't you just make a fantasy one and then not make them a slime? Oh, because saying you're reincarnated as a slime is a really interesting premise that'll make people come to watch the anime. But if you give up on it 2 episodes in and just make them a person, you don't have to put any extra thought or attention into it. Is it just marketing that gets people to watch your fantasy power trip? I guess. Maybe. If you want a pretty fun comedy, it's a magic comedy where the MC doesn't have magic. Think a mix of Harry Potter, Black Clover, One Punch Man. This is called Mashal Muskal Magic. Right, I have no clue what you're referencing. I'm too slow at reading the comments. I don't know what you're referencing at that point. See, I'm willing to watch a very bad anime, but I'll never finish Boku no Pico. I know, I'm pretty sure they finish in Boku no Pico. Isekai is generally pretty bad in my opinion. Isekai, I think, ran into the issue of becoming the easiest self-insert power fantasy genre available. Though I think it's shifted away from that over time. Isekai, because of that, had a lot of really serious trash come out on it. Then people started getting more interesting with it again, and now I think overall interest it's fallen into like its rut, essentially. I think it's in its like comfort place at this point. So I don't know if it's going to be as bad as it was at its peak of bad, but it's like it's Isekai is fake genre, it's a plot device. The thing is, everything within it follows enough similarity. I don't know if you could call it a fake genre. I feel like the fact that enough of the tropes, ideas, and plot progression is so similar across isekai, I think there is a genre. Now, maybe you want to call it a different name than that, because, for example, I don't know if ReZero, for example, super fits in with that genre. I think it's just because there's almost nothing about, like, escaping the world or reference to the rest of the world or anything like that. That's one where I think it's more so used as a plot device, but a majority of them tend to make use of it as an ongoing pressure and influence. And that's one where I think it is sort of more of a genre trope, you know? Isekais can be entertaining, but are almost never good, which is sad because it's a super useful reason to have people explain the settings to someone that doesn't know it. Yeah, and that's ultimately, I think, a big reason it gets used, obviously, is that not having to explain things, but I disagree with not wanting to explain things. What is it? There's, Junie had me watch Made in Abyss, and that's a show that's really dense fantasy, honestly. If you start getting into it, like all the different rules, all the crazy shit that can happen, the different people from the different floors and the different effects and all this. And that's something that a lot of the excitement, because it's an exploration, because it's about learning all of that, getting the information is the fun part. Seeing the horrific things happening to people is the fun part. So I think, unfortunately, just a lot of fantasy writers just want it as an interesting setting and aren't actually in love with the setting itself. So they aren't in love with telling you about it. Because if someone is in love with telling you about their fantasy setting, then you don't want an easy way to explain it. You want it to be explained by what it is. You know, you want them to watch the horrific rules of the world tear someone apart. Oh my god. The only one that I think that broke the mold was no longer allowed to live in another world. I don't know if I've seen that one. It feels like they're half filler, 40% gooner bait, 10% good writing and animation. Yeah. No, I'm trying to think. There's one I didn't see. I've only seen clips of it, but it gave me an impression. There's one about like a dude who over prepares for everything. So he gets picked to save a world, and he just spends time over preparing till he becomes overpowered as hell, then rolls up and just knocks out the problem. It has like a similar energy to, like, I would say One Punch Man, you know, where there's like no concern that he's going to win. It's more so about waiting to see the entertaining way he does it. And I feel like there's more than a few isekai that kind of fall into that space, and I think that's a very, what's the term I'm trying to think? That's like very easy. You know, there's nothing challenging there. There's nothing super interesting going on, but it's, you know, it's good. It's like, you know, it's, I don't want to say junk food. I want to say easy food, you know? So I think that it all depends on different things, but like that's where I feel like it gets a lot of things happen with it, but I think that's more so from how quickly it blew up and how easy it was to make it into like self-insert power fantasies. Because I think the truth is, what people hate about isekai is true about any self-insert power fantasy show. I think the gooner bait, the overpoweredness, the lazy writing tends to come from something that's just trying to be a self-insert power fantasy, and isekai lends itself very well to that sort of a story. So that's where I'd say I think it's more so because of that than because of isekai itself, you know? Also, pseudo insect arc for some damn reason. No author's ever going to resist writing their freak shit, especially if their shit pops off. Yeah, but we also have things like High School DxD, which is effectively an isekai. How is High School DxD an isekai? No, what? How did you pick a show that is literally not an isekai? The show where the guy just lives in a fantasy world, that's an isekai. No, Dragon? No. Nope. That's not an isekai. Shut up. Don't just take an anime you hate that is self-insert power fantasy and say it's an isekai. You can't just take every anime that is a self-insert power fantasy and say it's an isekai because it feels isekai to you. If there is no isekai level to it, you can't do that. Yeah, I'll give you that. It wasn't very action-oriented, especially compared to the games. Yeah, so I'd say is then, unfortunately, .hack, I think, felt it had to do a lot of fights, because it felt like a lot of fights happened, and they weren't super comfortable with them. That reminded me, I need to watch the Mighty Nine. Ooh, pretty good show. Pretty good show. I was personally, of Critical Role, a bigger fan of Season 2, and I know they're doing that now, so I hope that turns out really, really good. I found ReZero so boring. I couldn't watch it, unfortunately. Alright, my guy. I guess compared to a lot of other anime, I can see ReZero being boring by comparison. I guess compared to, as someone mentioned, a show like High School DxD, I could see someone getting bored watching ReZero. Oh my, hi Z-Links, how you doing, my guy? We're really deep in the app today. I was referring to when the Hyper said that Shield Hero was the worst anime that they watched. Yeah. Do not watch it. Watch half of it, then turned it off. A vid? Of what? Of what, Queenie? Oh, of redo of a hero? Oh, God. Alright, I gotta blitz through the chat. Sorry, I'm not gonna be giving you guys any more responses. We gotta blitz through it. I'm behind. It's really funny how most isekais start with a gimmick, but quickly devolve into generic power fantasy. I think, like I said, I think it's a sales pitch. I think whether it was from the original writer, from the anime group themselves, they realize, ooh, people are very bored with just generic isekai. If we say it's going to be restrictive or weird or interesting, the same way that like, oh, he only has a shield, he can't attack. Oh, they're going to be a slime, so they can't do normal human things. Oh, there's restricted this way. People come and watch, but then it's hard to keep that up, so they abandon it because it's easier just to do the generic slop. Isekai is a fake genre. I already read that one. To be fair, you could say the same thing about shonen anime. Fake genre. I agree. If you want, but Dr. Stone should count as an isekai. I disagree. I think that's more understandable than the argument that High School DxD is. I disagree, but I think that's closer. ReZero is a fantasy anime. ReZero is very much living in the fantasy anime, but I think there's a thing on ReZero where there's points where they're referencing of something about his memories of the past life. If that ever comes up in the later arcs, I think it'll transition back to being more of an isekai. But for now, Nez, I agree with you, but I think it's possible they're going to go back and reintegrate some more of the framing device a little deeper into the character and why they have the power that they do. So I'm a spider, so what is P? Hey man, I haven't seen that one. I think I was too scared they were going to do the switcheroo again. They technically transported to a different area just in time instead of time and space. Made Abyss is great. Watched it while I got... Ooh, nice tattoo. Let's draw Pico. Oh god. It's also interesting how it's transitioning to standard fantasy setting instead of generic isekai. Delicious in dungeon, free run, etc. Yeah, I think just because of how much Dungeons and Dragons and anime popped off during COVID, essentially, everyone is now generally familiar with the basic rules of fantasy worlds. So now a lot less explanation has to go into why are people walking around with armor and ancient weapons in this story. So now people are a lot more accepting of fantasy settings. So I think people can use them more easily without feeling the need to over-explain them. Tron is an isekai, true. This is dungeon, free run, are not... Yeah, that's what's being said, Hyperbeam. What was said is they aren't. People are just doing fantasy worlds. You know what is an isekai? Wizard of Oz. Shit. Fuck. No, I can't spend time on that. I can't spend time on that, B. Eric, have you started Uma Musume yet? I have not. And nor do I plan to. I'm sorry, I haven't watched any seasonal anime in like 3 years. What? Chainsaw Man, I think was the last one I watched. I'm doing this thing to my cat, right? She's just sitting here, and occasionally I'll turn around and give her a little tap of the foot so it makes a cat noise and go back to doing what I'm doing. Hell yeah. I mean, Shield Hero is the worst anime I've personally watched. All right, fair, Hyperbeam. I won't disagree with what you've personally watched. Eric, the MC is transported into a hidden aspect of his world. Yeah, a hidden aspect of his world. Okay, and the characters in Hunter x Hunter are allowed into understanding a different aspect of their world. The characters in Supernatural are in on a different aspect than everyone else is in their world. Hidden aspects of your world doesn't make it an isekai. It's how the world functions. Stop it, Dragon. Pixels recount as a reverse. Stop. No more of these. Let's say the girl spider does become a human eventually, but it takes a really long time. I think it happens book 8 to 16 in the light novels. How quickly does it happen in the anime, though, Sour? That's the real thing. We're back cut up in chat, and you know what? We're just past the 1 hour mark, so I will spend 1 second disagreeing with Wizard of Oz as an isekai. I see where you would think it is. Here's my argument. Okay? Here's my argument. Is the Wizard of Oz isn't an isekai because every aspect of the quote-unquote world she's in perfectly mirrors or exaggerates something from her real life. The dim-witted farmhand who she knows and is friends with is the Scarecrow, who is dumb but very helpful and that she likes. The evil lady with the hook nose who threatens to take away her dog is the evil witch in that world, and all the things are basically mirrors, exaggerations there. I think it's more akin to what you think of Alice in Wonderland, where it is more so someone in their own mind, and while we can say they've been transported into, like, their mindscape in that way, I feel like it doesn't follow the idea of a foreign world you're having to learn the rules of. It's being transported into your own psyche, you know? I think it's something where it doesn't match the genre, essentially. I think it's like calling Portal a first-person shooter. Mechanically speaking, you're technically right, but it doesn't match the genre. is what I'll say. Mechanically speaking, technically yes, but I think it's ridiculous to call it one. It has a game 3. Actually, it is a tap dance play. God damn it. It happened in the anime technically. You do see your human form, but that's only because the story follows 2 different timelines. Oh. Not only is it an isekai, it's a reverse harem at isekai. Fuck. Fuck, that's good. Alright, last topic I want to talk about. Before we move on. So there was a period of time where there were a lot of isekai that were about women being transported and
Eric,
becoming
I
the
just saw
villain
something I wish to unsee.
in like their dating sim games. Like, I've become the villainess or something. There was like 4 or 5 of these that all came out within like 2 years of each other. And I watched one, and after starting it, I was like, you fucking... Oh my god, there's something about those. I don't know if it's a trope in reverse harem anime, or if it's something about not being willing to play in the villainess or the reborn villainous space. But goddamn, they do not let those characters actually pair up at any point, number one. And they really abandon the idea of them being a
90% of the damn art is half-assed censored generated hentai.
Coward behavior. Eric gets transported to Cthulhu dating sim. Please, no. The characters literally get tortured in all of those games, Nez. Looking for MTG proxies. Etsy. Oh my god, 90% of the Yeah, why are you looking up proxies, my guy? You gotta make your own proxies. Alright, y'all. Y'all are descending. I'm descending with you, so I have to save all of us. Because today, we're not escaping it. We're checking out a game that Clizzard gifted me for Christmas. One I know literally nothing about, so we'll see how I do at it. Because today we're going to be checking out Deadbolt. This is made by the people who did... This is Hoppo, right? These are the people who did Risk of Rain. I mean, that's HP for you. Torture is love. I don't know if that's quite an HP thing. Ew, hold up. Is my game not aligned? There we go. Now it's lined up.
Because I was looking for custom art of Hollow Knight versions of cards.
Wait, where is it? Is this not on my toolbar? What the shit? Alright, y'all. Today we're checking out Deadbolt, and I literally did not play this game before at all to get a sense of what it is. Yapped so long, I got an ad roll. It's not even my longest yap, right? Sucker for Love 2, you canonically die like 1,000 times, right? Yeah, I think that's how you'd have to beat Nyan-chan. Isn't this Banana Pedro Friends, but reskin, or I think of another game? I have no clue. So this is Deadbolt. This is made by the people who made Risk of Rain 2, and presumably Risk of Rain. But I don't think it's that style of game at all. So I guess we're just gonna have to get started, and I'm gonna have to honestly react to what's going on. I don't even know what the genre of this game is. I didn't look at anything. Another night. Oh, I thought I could leave. And so we can open doors, we can knock on them, we move, we can up. Oh, so we can't up unless we're at a stair. Can I down? Oh, it's always W. I never do S. Okay. Okay, we can punch. I'm seeing knives up here, so we're definitely going to use those. Can I knock? Oh, that's not a door. That's a solid wall. All right, so it looks like we are doing what? Side scroller fucking kill everybody? Kill the undead. Oh, okay. Dang, he was tough. Oh, we could take cover. Can I get more knives? Oh. We're in the dark. Okay. Hold. And then... Ooh, is that like a knife throw? Oh! Hey, y'all. That one had a gun. Alright, so they're taking cover. Or is he coming down? Whoa! Oh, alright. Understood. Understood. Learning. This time, though, I think we're going to try the knife throw, like, here. Nice. Alright, so that is a one-shot, so that's pretty good. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get behind him. Her name is Maribel. I got a gun too. What about you? Let's have high octane. Alright, he's gonna take cover. Can I... So I can't pre... Oh. Alright, I'm liking the stealth option. I'm liking the let them run past me and... Oh, revolver. So do I have infinite ammo with reload? Or do I only have these shots? So we punch, so I gotta aim and shoot. Can I swap to the knife? Yeah, I can swap to the knife. Okay. Alright, so we're figuring out the basics. Space? Or... Oh, space also swaps. So, wait, did I lose my knife? Oh, we are smoke. Can I take out the light? I can take out the light. Hell yeah. Ooh, okay. Alright, so how do we want to approach this? Do I approach this like a puzzle, you guys think? Toilet monster. I am a smoky toilet monster. That is true, Nez. Do I only get one of their attention? Ooh. I can enter this vent. Exit. Alright, so I have a 9mm. Wait, I lose the revolver? Okay, let's go in the vent. Oh, they fully lose track of me when I go in the vent. They fully don't know where I've gone. Ooh. That's awesome. Okay, so this is very much about disorienting them. Okay, I'm starting to get into it a little bit then. Alright, so constantly move around, constantly change positions, get them fully confused, and I think you can just rip through them. I gained souls. Ooh, wait, can I buy upgrades? Can I get skills? Oh. You're finally back. Yes. I am. Who are you? Oh shit, I know this guy. No. He's from Beauty and the Beast. He's the candle guy. I think, what's his name? Lumiere. Flames roar to life, and a voice speaks out. Another life, well returned. Mission. My candles tell me tales. Undead form and blossom. Find their abode and knock, and free them from their jails. The flame never spoke in prose. Mission unlocked. Intel. Undead are easiest to kill when alone. Fire licks and sneers. Undead zombies included must be helped towards the afterlife. Okay. So we have intel, details, and noisy neighbors. Kill all the undead. Didn't we just do that? Well, let's hippity hop back in. Okay, we're outside in the dark. Change weapons? Looks like all I have is a revolver for now. Okay, so we've got a door. We could pop this guy, quite obviously, but we have a doorway, so these two could immediately run up on me. That one's melee, so we'd probably be easy to pick. This is melee, this is melee. That's ranged. We have a vent. We could be sus. Okay, this guy's got a gun, so we're gonna wait till he's close and just fucking... Cool. In and out, nice and quick. He has no clue where we are. Okay, we got a melee guy in the toilet. Oh! Alright. I don't know how to reload. Maybe we can't reload. Ooh, do I have to conserve bullets? Oh, I hate conserving bullets. I just want to spam shoot. We have a new gun here that we can obviously pick up. Is this dude looking the other way? He is. Ooh, we've got a ranged and melee upstairs. We've got two dudes downstairs, but they seem a little confused on my position. Yeah, they do seem a little confused. Damn, those two are just kind of blocking the upstairs route. I have to wait for these two to either give up on their search or... Okay, let's go. You can still spam shoot, you just need to swap guns like John Wick. Yeah, well, I only had the one gun, so I couldn't. Oh, oh my god, he took my head off. Before we do that, we're gonna go in, grab gun number 2. We could pop this guy, obviously. Back to revolver. Alright, we're doing pretty good. We got 3 rounds left. We're down in the dark. Ooh, we have one guy outside we're gonna have to deal with. Ooh, am I gonna be out of rounds before I get to him? Oh, looks like we're gonna have to punch that guy to death. Alright, nah, we can do this. We can do this. Does a headshot not deal more damage? It does, but to do it you have to be competent at aiming? Don't need it. Eric, I'm out of booze, Nez, no! Sorry, Nez. I'm afraid I can't help you with that one. I'm a smoky toilet monster. Eric, circa 2026. I think I have a quote feature, actually. 1 second, Nez. Let's see here. Exclamation point, add quote. An exclamation quote. Y'all always forget I have this quote feature I set up for you. I can't believe it. I can't believe you guys don't appreciate my quote features. Mmm, yummy. It's slime poop. Oh shit, so you can also quote 9 now. Alright, so we're at 40 souls. I still want to figure out how to use souls. Mission. The undead begin to crop strange powders from below, incite the flame, eject their brain, and see what it contains. There's a bouncer at the far side of the house. I can kill him to get his weapon. Powders. A new drug called Ash. His candles say that it makes you feel like you're alive again. Okay. Bouncer. Large zombie with shotgun. Oh, they're gonna give me a shotgun? No, you shouldn't do that. Eric, you could Venmo me money for more booze. That wouldn't acquire you booze. That would acquire you money. Money for booze. Number 3, said by Marcial. When rabbits crawled inside Subaru's ass. No. No. Can't touch. Roland said no. Oh, we got Ash over there. What is this? Hammer. Kind of a freebie weapon then, yeah? Like no ammo or nothing. Nope. Can I get through this with just the hammer? God damn, I hope so. Cool vent. Let's hear what we got. This dude. Okay, we're gonna have to wait till he turns and starts walking away so I can come up behind him and hit him with a hammer. Ooh. Nope, I'm not here. Can't prove I'm here. You two guys might be a little hard to kill with the hammer, but I kind of want to try. So those two are up on each other. It's risky, right? This guy's got more health. But if I get up to him and start hitting him with a hammer, he might be stun locked. I'm going for it. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Alright. We've almost cleared this whole fucking map with just the hammer. Come on. Wait! I forgot I can throw it! 100% clear. No deaths at all. Only the hammer. Let's fucking go! Who needs fucking ammo? Oh god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be mostly playing it. If they give me a katana at some point, holy shit. Clear stage with only melee weapons. Achievement unlocked. Wait, I only got 2 stars for that? Is that because of time? Is time like the only 2 stars for all kills, 100% accuracy, 0 deaths? Bullshit. Well, so what do I do with these souls? I've got souls. Sit and talk. Sit. The flames roar to life and I see visions inside. The fireplace began to speak. Flesh caskets breathe, burn the ash, scatter their teeth. I see 2 entrances to the house. The left entrance has less zombies, but the right entrance has more weapons. My choice. I see visions of Charon, Ferryman. May be interested in the souls I've collected. There it is. Alright. Mutual employer. I should see him at the docks before the next mission. Alright, so I could go to the docks? Okay, these are just the missions. There's nothing here about the docks. So maybe go try the door? There is a merchant. Let's go. Souls go on your shoe. In your shoes, not on. Come on, Ness. Hey, Charon. Your death taxes. High fire rate holds 14 bullets. Flashbang. Blunderbuss. A flintlock shotgun. Nice. Mouse gun. Low power holds only 2 bullets. What? Hammer. Medium speed can be thrown. Knife. All I want. Weapon upgrade. Oh, there's scythe. I mean, I'm death, right? Getting these undead. So I have to save up and get the scythe. God damn it. All right. Well, we'll wait then. We'll wait. We'll wait till we can afford the scythe. 200 souls. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna do that one we just did again. This time we're gonna go in guns blazing and just try to blitz through it. We're just gonna go pure speed, okay? We're gonna see if the speed does more for us than being an epic stealth master. Ooh, that might have been a problem. Alright, no, he's gonna come for me. Okay, we got him. Go up. Use the vent. Took him out. Oh, vent! Ooh, I only have one bullet. Ooh, I only have one bullet. Ooh, I gotta get through this quick, though. Alright, that way did not work as well as I had hoped. Okay, we can still go for speed. We can still go for speed like this. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, 3 rounds was not enough to kill him. Understood. Three rounds, nowhere near enough. How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, I just beat him to death with the hammer last time. Oh, okay. That was 4 rounds? 4 rounds wasn't enough. Okay, we're just running. We got this. What? I couldn't hit him? I thought I, like, landed right on him. Okay, we can just speed through this portion. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, got him. Alright, was able to do that pretty silently. Okay, got that. Onto a new gun. Okay, then we got the blunderbuss, so we should be able to blitz it out. Hell yeah. Ah, shoot. We gotta race out. Save time. Let's go, let's go. Oh, that one only goes up. Shoot. Alright, that was definitely significantly faster. What, last time it was in 2 minutes? Right? That was 2 minutes last time. Wait, that was longer? Why did... What? So it took me longer. I had more deaths. My accuracy was worse. I got 4 stars. I don't understand this game's ranking system. I don't understand it at all. That seemed to be, I did worse at every stat at the end. Would that be accurate? Would it be accurate to say I did worse with every stat? Gain no souls. True. Alright, I really thought, you know, going in melee would be quiet. Apparently punching a guy to death is not a quiet endeavor. Oh, I thought he was stunned on every shot. If I wait till he turns his back, maybe I get the knives and I could do a knife throw. The knife throw might kill him instantly. Nope! It did not! It did not! The knife throw did not instantly kill him. It did not. That was a mistake for me to believe. Now that was funny though. I am a fan of just teleporting behind someone and just knifing them in the back. I should get the lights off in this room. Shit. Nope. No one's over here. You can't prove I'm over here. Ooh, okay. Alright, not a bad way to approach it, but definitely a few things. A, the knives, not very good against the big boy. Not good at all against the big boy. Okay, knives, and we'll go shotgun. Burn this. Swap to the knife. Alright, that did not work. That did not work. You didn't hear that? Alright, buddy. Okay. I have no clue how that dude did not hear that. I feel like that one should have been. That one should have been pretty fucking obvious audibly wise. Alright, they got a brute over here as well. Understood. Ooh, that's a big boy. He just dies! If you go in the toilet, he just dies. Ouch. That's amazing. Alright, well we're doing that then right off the bat. I'm sorry, that's just a splat. Okay, that's cool as hell. Big fan. Big fan of that type of kill. Yo, Eric, just checked my Venmo. Your dono still ain't come through. What is your dono, Nez? Okay, we got knives. We got a shotgun. So maybe we head back now. Now with our knives and shotgun, we can head back. We could just stab this guy. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't turn around. We could just do that. And then if we swap to the... We got a new sawed-off. Click the lights. Ooh! Oh, light came in from that hallway. Alright. Alright, there's a few things we can do here. I'm starting to get a bit of a rhythm. I'm starting to see a few things we can do. Alright, I do feel like maybe a full revolver should kill one of these guys. But oh well, we'll go okay. We're fine. That's something you need to get with PayPal or whatever. God damn it, Nez. Nope, there's no one out here. Don't know what you're talking about. Nope, I'm not here. You can't prove I'm here. If anyone says I'm here, they're lying to you. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Get all the lights off. Okay, I think we have to swap to the sawed off to deal with the big guy. Ah, you could dodge pretty easily in this. You could dodge crazy easy, which is funny. But actually turning a dodge into a kill is a little trickier. Also remember, okay, but here's the thing. Knife. Yeah, sure, there's ways to conserve ammo, but like, knife. Think about it. Have you considered knife? Because I considered knife. And I found knife to be a very compelling argument. Oop. I plan on going, yeah. Oh, where you going? Coming to WeebCon. Ah, should have known. Let's get the lights off. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a shotgun one. Alright, back to 9mm. We've got two guys down here. If we take them out, we can also get knives again. And I'll be honest, the argument of knife is really compelling for me. But they're just guarding the door. Alright. Well, everybody's panicking then. Alright, so everything's burning up there. We've got one more on the far left. We've got one dude up top. We got two dudes here. Oh! I thought I had enough rounds. I thought I had enough rounds. Damn. Okay, we lost our knife. I got 2 rounds left in this. I also got the whole sawed off though. But if I go this way, I'm gonna get all their attention. So I'm thinking I gotta loop back. I gotta loop back, make my way through. Is there only one dude? I think there's only one dude. So as long as we're popping lights off, yeah, we should be good to get out now. Alright, we're gonna swap out for a knife, then we're gonna head back this way. We're gonna explode a dude in the toilet. And we'll figure out how else we want to approach this. Because this whole area seems unaware of what's happened on the other side. We know these two are pretty easy to take out, because we can... knock was what I thought I would do, instead of hitting the open button. Get those lights off. When this guy's back is turned... drop him. Go to the sawed off. Okay, we got 3 total dudes. Oh, okay. Dropped him. And what is cassette tape unlocked? Oh, we got new music. Hell yeah. I think there's one dude left. Right, and he's outside. Alright, we got it all, y'all. Took them all out. That was messy as fuck, though. That, I don't feel big. So is it just every mission is just 10 souls? Oh, listen to cassette. I wake up, cold water, docks again, splinters in my hand. Where am I? Roland's here. He helps. He says we leave. He says we don't have to come back to the docks again. Gives me a hit. Good hit. I feel it in my tongue, in my throat, my hands, my feet, my ears, and I wake up. How much time? Thumping in my ears. Music. I look down. There's splinters in my hand. Roland's gone. I die again. I overdose again. I wake up, hands wet, feet wet, dock again. I'm in living room. I need more ash. Roland, I hear the music again. I hear yelling. The room fills up with cold water. I splinter. We all overdose again. I wake up, knocking at the door. Roland. Whoever this Roland guy is seems to got a lot of this stuff. Miss my mungo bungo. Hopefully another one of my cats. Oh, gosh dang, dude. You hit me with the sadness, Nez. Don't do that. Yeah, so this is an interesting game. It's pretty classic, though, right? This is a pretty classic style. I don't know how many, like, of this style of game I've ever really played. Because it's like a stealth 2D side-scroller, essentially. Yeah, I don't think I've really ever played many of these at all. No moment to flee. He should not be here. A man with a heart cannot live with me. The candles tell me that Puff keeps an old machine gun in his basement. Something he stole from the Triads. I'm sure it still works. Shadows cast along the wall. The flames show me silhouettes of Puff's death. This is the first time my employer has given me a specific target, and I succumb to the thrill. Don't worry, Roland died in Borderlands. Spoilers! Have you not played Katana Zero? I have not, whatever that is. So technically we just need to kill that guy. Noted. Oof. At some point I gotta get a new weapon. No, there's no one out here. There's no one out here, sir. Oh my god, I'm such a rude dude. Just fucking knocking a second time. That goes up, so that must mean this goes down. We gotta take out the ranged guy first and then the melee guy once he's at the far side of the room. Alright. Can I burn this? I guess we're not doing the burn shit. Well, we got a Tommy gun. Okay, we got double shot. Sawed-offs. Ooh, wait, that door's open. No! But I got it closed! Alright. Knock, knock. Oh, okay, that time didn't work as well. Hey, is that Lotus? How you doing, Lotus? How's my guy? Just dropped the whole mag. I did. It didn't work. Well, it kind of worked. Killed quite a few people. No, there's no one here. Knock, knock. Hello? Is there anyone in there? I love that. I'm sorry. I love that so much. Alright, so we do have the Tommy gun. We could pop up here. Ooh, there's a sawed-off there. So if we get when this guy turns around, we could get the sawed-off and the Tommy. Oh, the timing was wrong. Hello? I'm doing good, Lotus. How you doing? Chill, my weekend plans fell through? No! Lotus, really? Was it you couldn't get a ride out, or did, like, the whole thing fall through? We can talk later, but yeah, I guess I have no plans after stream, my guys. If you want to get up to something, I'd be down. Oh, I fucked that up. I got that every time, too. Hey there. Ah! I want to be on this side of the door. Nope. Ah, he called for help this time. Nope. I'm fucked. Even though I get all headshots on him, that's all. Why is this so funny to me? Knock, knock. Anyone in there? There's somebody out here. Oh. Nah, the artist wasn't in town, so we rescheduled. Oh, okay, so it's just a reschedule. Okay, understood. At least it's only that, my dude. I was real concerned. Yeah, I should be free this evening. Wow, Eric wants to hang out with his IRLs instead of me. Hey, we're not ending stream, Nez. I'm still here to hang out with you. Can I... Is there anything I could do to get this guy? Ooh. Alright, Tommy gun it is. Oh, that guy's gonna be lined up for a shot. Oh, yeah. Damn. Okay, no, that got fucked up on me. Like, right away. Yeah, but you won't be around to escape rooms or axe throws after you end stream. Well, there is actually an escape room really near to me. Ooh, I only have 2 rounds. This is actually gonna be real tight. I fucked up! Oh, yeah. Damn. I fucked up. That was on me. All you need is tardigrade Riz. Ooh, man, I'm so happy Erica is having such a good time as a Reaper. Wait, have y'all heard what? Mad game for Eric? Wait. Hall heard you got mad game for Eric? What are you... No. Tardy Riz, like, bruh. Alright, so we got the Tommy gun. We can pop up here. Okay, so we're gonna pop up here, we're gonna wait for him to turn around, we're gonna go in, we're gonna swap our one-shot revolver for the sawed-off. Kill this light. Oh! Sawed-off does not pop in one hit. Understood. Okay. Alright, so I do like the sawed off, but it doesn't actually seem to be the best thing. Oh, God, I need some way to just pop this one dude real quick, but I don't think there's a way to kill that one guy extremely quick. I mean, I can not get him to walk over to where the sawed off is and pop him once real fast, actually. Alright, that's the plan. That's the plan. Get in here, lights out. Somebody's in here. Somebody's in here. Oh, these double stack guys on me. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I was sleeping. You sleeping? Wait, what is happening? What is happening in chat? I've been trying to not die and y'all going off on something. I mean, technically there was a marriage counselor for... Right, during the Don't Drop the Glass. Yeah, wait, Nez, did you miss the whole Don't Drop the Glass collab? The entire bit that whole time was that we were a bickering married couple. Go watch the stream, Nez. Go back and watch the Don't Drop the Glass or Carry the Glass stream or whatever that game's called. I was sleeping for work. Well, you can go watch it. It's a VOD. It was certainly something. We found out we work together terrifically as long as we don't talk to each other. Hey, Nez, the last 5 times you wrote the sentence, if you're not gonna play the game past the controller, I told you to go shoot your shot. And what happened the last time I told you to go shoot your shot? What happened? Oh yeah, that's right. You went and fucking, I guess, shot my shot? I think is what you did. You waited until I wasn't in a chat anymore, and then you shot a shot for my sake? Fucking weird. Weird dude. Yeah, and you can watch the VOD. Alright, so here's the problem. So we can kill this guy, but then that gets all of the upstairs dudes coming down. Alright, here's what we do. We get him over, we saw it off, we close the door, swap to Tommy gun, then we just lay into everyone left. Swap to Tommy. We got double sawed-offs. Cool. We've got full ammo sawed-offs. Here's the problem. This dude... Can we get to the door? Oh! No! How do I get to him? Because the door's going to be open because the bouncers are always going to come out. And the bouncer comes out because I have to shoot someone here because there are no melee weapons here. So it's not like I could even throw a knife. And a thrown knife wouldn't one-pop him anyway. God. I mean, I fucked up on that one. God, how do I approach this? Hi, son. How you doing? Streaming today. It'll just be late. Oh, true. Yeah, Nez, you can shoot your shot then. What? No, I showed up, said hi, then left, as I do after all raids. God damn it. What? How do I do this? Oh, damn it. I pulled more attention. Why did that time pull more attention than literally every other time I've done this? Ugh. Bro, I can't shoot my shot. Aww. Little baby Nez. Little baby Nez too scared. Put it all on black. Lose the house. Shoot the moon. Really trying to figure out how to approach this. Alright, new plan. What? Alright, this plan might work. Alright, so big part of this game is definitely drawing people down from where they were. Oh, R, check. Desk has a filing cabinet. Maybe there's useful information there. Okay. Pull up in the filing cabinet. There are two separate tabs. Stuff and more stuff. Tab is full of loose papers. More stuff. Pull up in this drawer. Inside is a pamphlet with an embossed coin. Basic financing. Letter outlining Puff's frustration with the gang. Poorly drawn picture of a naked vampire. That's not useless. Labeled important people. There are addresses scribbled across the top. These are the addresses of the zombie king's houses. Useful. Indistinguishable scribbles. Useless. Alright. Finally! I bet I have 0 stars. I did not do good at this level. My name starts with an E. It's 4 letters. I'm basically there. I just have to impress Gwen. But how good I am at drunk drive. Jesus Christ. It's an American pastime. Y'all... Oh, 3 stars. Y'all are fucking crazy. And you're gonna get me in trouble. In Minecraft. Hellhounds from beneath. Bred by the undead. Go stop the weeping and gnashing of teeth. We're gonna have dogs? Alright, let's go put down Fido, I guess. Alright, how do we do this? I guess we adopt a police mentality, right? If we want to be good at killing dogs, it's adopt a police mentality. They can't open doors? It's coming right... Oh my god, what? You guys saw it, it was coming right for me. If I didn't kill it, it was gonna kill me. Alright, these dogs are actually going to be tricky. I've got 2 rounds left. I'm almost out of weapons. There's a new gun and some knives here, so this is the best place, but we got an angry dog already here. Knives. Cool. Okay, we got a revolver with 2 shot. We got knives. Ooh, but that's a big boy. Oh, right. There's a slight delay before I could start meleeing. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. 2 more rounds. I should be able to take out the last dog. Let's go where I won't draw any more attention from above. Cool. Alright, that's all taken out. We'll put out the lights on the bottom floor so we can retreat back here if we need to. Though this floor... Hey, we got no lights. Hell yeah. We got an Uzi and a knife. We've got an Uzi and a knife. What's the best way for me to take out that crowd? Your vents can get me up there. Can I knock on this door? Like, I can knife throw this guy, but I don't know how much attention that'll grab. Alright, all of it, apparently. Though it looks like the dog doesn't know where to go. We can get another knife, though I'm probably going to stick on the Uzi. Ooh, I only have 3 rounds. We'll go to sawed off. That should be pretty good at dealing with this last dog. Is he gonna block me? Wait, how do I get past that dog? He's in the elevator. If I go up there, am I just gonna be in the elevator with the dog? Oh, I'm not confident about this. Okay. Wait, what? As an American, I can confirm. God damn it. If you want to be good at killing dogs, just rename your Steam profile to... Oh, wait, too edgy. Too taboo. Eric, what's your go-to Riz move? Well, hi, how are ya? Think of normal SpongeBob. How you two doing? Can I turn the lights off? I can. I'm gonna throw a knife at this dude. Thank you. That was so much easier than the last one. I'm so good at killing dogs. Same question for all the chat that wants to participate. You strike me as more of a fine dining and breathing kind of tardigrade. Nah, the real move that's always a delight is, you know, you become friends. Let's hear it. My 2 most successful Riz moves have been asking if they want me to teach them how to tie a noose and teaching them how to split logs. I guess my Riz move is teaching people morbid adjacent chores. You want to learn how to tie a noose? Yeah, that and do you want to learn how to split logs? I don't know if there's really a relationship between those except for they're teaching a skill I have. Be skilled at many diverse and unique things. That's my Riz. My candle was searched but never returned. The second address is familiar to the fireplace. I'll find what happened to the candle. The zombies have hung up security cameras. They don't do much, but will scream if they see me for too long. I'll avoid them or shoot them down. Candles in my eyes and ears of flames. Always observing, bringing information. They took out my candle. My go-to is putting on a horrible rap album that I have. It's worked more than it should have. Kimono Gamer! Happy birthday to you, Kimono? Happy birthday to me. I started streaming in October, Kimono. What's telling you it's... Listen, it is so inaccurate, Kimono. I have to know what is telling you it's my birthday, because... Oh! Right, we have cameras this time. We have a suppressed gun too? Aw, damn it. I fucked up. This was going to be a really cool level then. There's no way I shoot my way through all that. I'm gonna just die and restart it. I am here! Okay, we'll get our hammer. Ooh, that camera's gonna be tricky. There is a vent though, so I think we should be able to vent from there to there. Take this guy out. Don't even waste ammo on the camera. We will have to waste ammo on the camera. We don't have an out. Okay. This vent connected to a few places, so let's make use of it. We could drop here. It would be in the dark, so I don't think this guy would see us. Damn. Alright. The pressed pistol, really good. Not so much for taking out those guys, though. Oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, so that guy will detect me before. Oh, wait, we have a fun one. Wait, we could explode a dude. We could explode a dude. Wait. How do I get to... Oh, no, wait. Are those two just connected to each other? Wait, are the two toilets connected to each other? Do either of these feed outside? They don't feed outside. Damn it. Okay, we were able to take that guy out. Oh, fucking hell. Damn it, now I don't get to explode him in a toilet. Oh, wait. They have security cameras in both of their toilets. I just realized the most secure places in this fucking building are the toilets. Wait, why are there security cameras exclusively in the toilets? This gang is weird as hell. Oh my god, this fucking gang. They just want to know what's going on in those toilets. Oh my god. Happy birthday. I had a 1 in 365 chance of getting it right by me. And I appreciate the attempt, Kimono. How's your week going, by the way? And how are your weekend plans, Kimono Gamer? I feel like I haven't chatted with you, like, completely in a week or so. Enjoy your grapes. Imagine having life insurance. I know, Yorubagu. All these dudes, no life insurance. Okay, so we can drop in here, throw the hammer at this guy, get a knife, then throw the knife at the toilet guy, then we take out the camera this time. Shit. Oh, that was the up, not the down. I'm sorry, did I hit that guy with a knife? And he not... Okay, this dude's a fucking tank? But, like, maybe not in the good way? Doesn't look well, like, he's clutching a note cold. Where you go, highway. Thank you. Damn it, that'll get me in range of this camera before I can plug it, won't it? Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, bottom floor, easy. I basically have it memorized, best way to take it on. Okay, easy, no problem. Then I feel like the drop hammer throw is really effective here as well. Then we get the knife. I meant to throw the hammer, I'll be honest. I really meant to throw the hammer there. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll fully bail. Now they have no clue where I'm at. Oh, they left that door open. Okay, they leave the door open, so that makes that place dangerous. Alright, fully puzzling some things out. Okay, we're gonna do the bottom floor wipe again. Go back to hammer, we'll go up, do the hammer throw, swap to a knife. Okay, but when I open this door and hit this dude with a knife, he seems to be able to warn everyone on the floor above. Okay, this guy got warned, so he's probably coming down, but if I just suppression him right in the head... Alright, full silence. Good to good. We have the SMG, but that'll make a lot of noise. We still have the knife. We could try for the knife thing again. And I want to take out this guy without awakening everybody, because then we can just toilet bomb this dude, which is hilarious. Ooh, okay. Wait. Plan. Plan based on what just happened. Alright, we got him. We could toilet bomb that guy. Problem with the toilet bomb on that guy, though. That'll put me in a camera. Now, I could be quick. So if I have the suppressed pistol, what we could do, because we don't actually do an action to kill this guy, we could just immediately aim and shoot at the camera. Ah, didn't work. Didn't work. Please, I want the door. Fuck! The weapons overlap the doors. I couldn't close the doors or go out the escape route because I was literally, it was just swapping weapons. Ah, damn it. All right, not a shit plan. The one problem is if the weapons get dropped right on the door, then I lose being able to escape. Okay. But most of that worked out pretty well. We're gonna do this play again. Okay, we're gonna bail. Get into this. So you go up here, that door's... Ooh, wait. Okay, so we have that in the dark now. We can cover here, so if they come back up and go into that room, maybe they'll go past me. Ooh, wait. They're all, like, scattered all around now. Okay, we're gonna get this. They went all the way to the bottom. Wait. They went all the way to the bottom, which means I could toilet bomb a dude. Take out this. Turn the light off. What do we do? This guy's up and alone. Is he going all the way upstairs? So we've got 2 tanks. One of them we can toilet bomb and insta-kill. Someone really liked watching people poop. I know, right? Eric, would you mind if I went to go get some booze? Go get your booze, Nez. Just don't drive. Don't riz up my dudes either. I'll riz up all the dudes. All the dudes gonna get rizzed. Alright, are they just spread out now? Okay, that's good. I got 2 rounds in the suppressed left. We could toilet bomb that guy. Okay. Like there's only the toilet bomb left. Good finish. And even if the camera gets pissed off, you can't do anything because there's no one left. Alright, then we get the candle dude and we can just run out. Alright, pretty good. I found a route. Hey, Chimmy Joe! Welcome. Today we are playing Deadbolt, a sort of mixed stealth side shooter game. I've been enjoying it. Though I haven't been able to buy any upgrades because I'm saving up for the scythe because there's a scythe option, so of course we have to get it. But it costs 200 souls, and each mission only pays out 10 souls. So we're gonna be almost at the end of the game by the time I can actually afford it. How you doing, Jimmy Joe? How's your week going? How's your weekend? And oh, wait! I totally forgot a thing. I wanted to show you guys. Hold up, wait. Hold up, y'all. I don't know if you guys all saw this. Bah! Bah, bah, bah. For those who are unaware, Junie has put out a free Joombi model for people to use. And I snagged it. And I downloaded it. I have it ready to go. I haven't set up any hotkeys or anything for actually doing a swap. So I'm thinking I should do a redeem or something. But basically, I did see that. It's cute. It is very cute. Well, we'll stop back. I'm trying to think of the best way to approach it. Because I think it'd be really cool to make use of it somehow. I just don't know the best way to mix it in with me being, you know, also me. The zombie kings become scared of my hunt. They have begun heavily guarding a nearby motel. We'll find what they are hiding. The candles tell me that the zombie king's patrols are nearby. I'll have to be quick in case there are reinforcements. Ugh. Junie imposter. What do you mean imposter? No, it's me. I am Jumper. I am Jinper. Roll and say Reaper coming. Gurgle, gurgle. Well, I think some of these guys might be immune to headshots. Unless those are literally their heads. Wait, is that their head? Like if I shoot that, does the body die? Alright, let's get a hammer. Now where does this connect? All these connect to each other. I could pop out on any floor I wanted to. Ooh, there's also vents connecting all these rooms? Here's the problem. So we got a lot of guns, a lot of guns, a lot of guns. So I don't think this is a use to enter, sorta. I'll be honest, I don't know if I killed the head or the body there first. So I don't feel like I have a strong reference point to what it does. I feel like I really wanted more information on these things than what I got. Ooh, god damn. All right. Pizza. I lied. I was aiming actually at the headless body's head location. That's hilarious. Alright, no, that's hilarious. I just specifically fucked that up in the exact way. Oh! Did I just, like, accidentally the first time, like, just get the perfect fucking hit? Well, that didn't work. Alright, we just spam out all the 4 rounds, I guess. Except my gift game. I'm not looking at Steam! Damn. I'm playing this gifted game. God damn it, Nez. Okay, yeah. Pop in the head takes out the body. Understood. Fully learned. Fully understood. So will that get him to come investigate? Got a few people running around now. Sorry, buddy. Oh, they opened the door. I thought the door was still closed. Oh, the door was still closed there. Separating these dudes from their head locations is a little trickier than I thought it would be. You're aiming where your head is, so you're tricky to take out. Same here. This one's interestingly might be a little easier. I don't think I can do it, but technically a little easier. Yeah, so you can also throw it like right past the body at the head. Alright, what's the best way to approach this? Can the body come down the stairs? Wait, maybe the heads without bodies can't leave the floor they're on? You know, dumb or something? Got one. Are you aiming this way? You don't know where I am. Whoa. Okay, they're both aiming that way, so I could take out... Oh! He was literally in front of his body the whole time. Damn it. Or in front of his head. Yeah, and, I mean, I was able to snipe one. So there's definitely some serious validity to that route, that pattern. I just gotta figure out the right way to do it, I think. Fuck. Okay, yeah, because one's already aiming that way, so you can't do that there. How did I do it before? Alright. We're gonna knock, we aim at the head. Fuck. Alright, we'll swap that for this. I guess because last time what I did... Damn, get off the door. Off the door. Last time what I did was I knocked, got out, then came back around. Because you're aiming that way, and you're here. So this is the problem, is we've got 3 people looking in different directions functionally, so there's not a really good stealth approach to this room. Obviously, I can knock, but they'll see me if I do the knock, wait for him to open the door, hit him technique. Fuck! Why did the guy come from a completely different floor? Alright. This works. We're doing this every time because this is good. See, nice, easy, stealthy. Maybe I just try to pull someone to a different floor. See what angle this can give me. You're aiming this way. Two of you are aiming this way. How do I get you to turn around? He's not hearing me. He just doesn't hear me. Good news, this dude's gonna have to, come to this door so I can hammer him. So that works. You're aiming this way. They're aiming in both directions, and they're not responding to sounds. And the door is open. Shit. I'm not gonna send their bodies to invest. No, they do send their bodies to investigate enough. Unless they're broken. Yeah, this is bad. This isn't how I wanted to approach this at all. Oh, I had this problem last time. This dude's now covering his head from this angle. Alright, we got we have the sawed off. We have most of these guys cleared now. We have an SMG. We have a sawed off. We've got one head, 3 dudes, one of which is a melee. Where's this head go to? Is this body alive here? It looks like that body's alive there, aiming this way, so I'll need to get behind him into this bathroom. Currently, though, the bathroom's full. Oh my god! And that dude was standing in the bathroom. God damn it. Okay, we started to figure something out there. I fucked up. I mixed up the buttons in my head. That was fully just dumb, Eric. Oh. Oh, they deaf. They do be kind of deaf. Sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes they can hear a lot. It's very unclear when they can hear a lot, though. Exhibit A. No one up here heard any of that, apparently. Now they've all heard it. How they're responding to it is, I don't know, this. Whatever this is. Eric, I'm back! Hey, what'd you get? What'd you get? You nerd. Okay, you seem to be watching that door. Oh god, that bathroom's open. Nope, let me turn the light off. Oop, there we go. Light off. Door closed. Door closed. You don't know where I'm at? You don't know where I'm at? No, I think the shotgun will be able to do it. Cool. Alright, that'll get us SMG ammo. Which gets us shotgun ammo. Now what do we got? We got one dude there. He just went up to the top floor. Got this dude here, and we've got one head, two heads. There's two heads on this floor. God, and I think they're facing opposite directions, so I don't think there's a real good approach I can do to that. Yeah, no, if these two are just permanently facing both directions. How do I kill that? How do I kill them when they're covering both approaches? I gotta think on it. Do you just have... No, I haven't gone to Steam, Nez. Nez, no, I've been playing the game. Ridiculous. I'm sorry, the door was closed. Wait, you can't close the door to stop bullets? I feel like you can. I feel like you're supposed to be able to. So here, I got blue raz beat boxes and some kind of shots fireball. Huh. Here's the problem. So this dude here... God, I just need one doorway to not be watched by a gunner, but they literally lock themselves in both directions. No, I'm not here. Shit, that fucked up the bruiser, which is a little rough. Okay, I think that's all the headless boys down. Get some more ammo. Now, got the melee dude up top. We got this range dude here. Should be an easy pick. We got one range dude downstairs. I think we should be able to pop him. Ooh, unless he's facing this way. Turn around. Turn around. Thank you. We're left with a melee dude and the bruiser. Wait, kill the backup? What backup? There's backup. Y'all, there's backup. Y'all, they got backup. One of them's a bruiser. Let me get these lights off. Oh! I ran out of rounds! I ran out of bullets right at the last fucking second. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Right, and this is the weird floor. This is where I gotta get things scrambled, because there isn't actually like an easy puzzle to this one. Well, you know what? Not really easy. That was a lot more just like reaction time than anything else, but technically speaking, it fucking worked. cannot deny the results of it. Okay, let's get all these lights off. Just so we have the whole place, like, cleared out. Easy to navigate. And dark. Alright, we're good. Setting up. So we got a bruiser, a range dude. We got a melee dude. A range dude. Okay. What's the best way to approach this? Are you... Hello? Are you guys just gonna be down here? I only ever liked the pizza Lunchables. Pizza Lunchables were pretty fire, especially when you could do a normal pizza Lunchable than the dessert pizza Lunchable. That was the real shit. The back-to-back. The absolute tongue aneurysm. The flavors. So confusing. Your taste buds might be forever damaged. That's true. That's true. That's kind of the goal of a Lunchable, isn't it? Okay, so all four of these guys are just gonna hang out. Just... Alright, well, I got them to split up a little bit now. We can go down to the bottom floor. Go the sawed off. I think we can run up on this guy. I think we got him. Find information? Will that be top floor, maybe? Oh my god, no. Well, this is a lockpicking minigame right here. Hey, alright, we're good. We made it through. We finally did it. And I think we still don't have enough fucking money for that site. $160. Oh my god. I can't believe the fucking scythe, the one thing I want, without even knowing its stats, is like, yeah, that's the thing you get after replaying the game multiple times. Alright, let's see. Flames roar to life. Their location explained. Burn the ash, burn the dead, and free the souls contained. My mission is to destroy all the ash, but it's best if I focus and kill the undead first. Alright. Oh, wait, is there a vampire? Wait, is the drawing of a vampire lady actually going to be relevant? I'm going to lose my mind if that actually was a hint to how the game ends. That would be hilarious. You need more men protecting the ash. Bring your own. Well, shit. Okay, that was hilarious. Wait, are those vampire ladies? Do they have 2 knives? That's great. Alright. Oh, oh! Oh my god! Holy shit! This 10 mil is fucking fantastic! Oh, there was more than one place. I see. I understand. I thought it was just this place and I had just beaten the level. Oh! Wait, what got me? Oh, they were headless dudes. Damn. I'm not gonna be able to do this first warehouse as clean as I did that first time. That first time fucking shocked me. What? Damn, he really just aimed at me for half a minute there. I appreciate it. God, I was trying to grab the gun and it put me into the vent and ugh. Having a problem with like items overlapping a lot in this game. There's just a serious problem with having to pick up things and interact with things very quickly. Well, I lost the hammer, so I don't have the fucking freebie kill there. Oh, I don't have any ammo. Oh, yeah, no, I fucked that up that time.
My motto in life is skate fast and eat ass.
Yeah, it is,
Just
Dragon. How you know? Can't go wrong with pizza rolls? Pizza Lunchables are literally the worst ones? Oh yeah, if they were the worst ones, why was that the only one my mom would get me, huh? Explain that then. What, you saying my mom only buys the worst of something? Ridiculous. Alright, that time was clean again. Right. Alright, buddy. Sorry about this one. Ooh. Alright, we got a camera, but we don't have to fuck with the camera, right? Ooh, god damn. Alright, he is tanky. I really thought the 10 mil would actually kill him significantly quicker than the other guns. It did not. I just noticed the motto redeem matches Gwen's color. That's true. I also have another redeem you might want to check out. That's called Unk, I think. It's another person who said a great thing that then got stolen by me. And that's good. Then we swap the hammer, which is good. Then we swap back to shotgun. We use it to blast. Hammer's good. Then we take the deagle. Good. We'll use this hammer to take out the camera, to save our deagle ammo. Burn, 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 burn. Hammer's out. This hammer's back in. We'll swap the deagle to take out the lights. We can use this, but this only gets us to the opposite side. We can use it to pull this guy over. Did we use... Okay, so that doesn't see me, so I could take out a head. Then we could bail. We could try to take this guy out with a deagle. Alright, this is working. This is dumb. But it be working. Alright. Oh, there was no reason to unlock that door. Can you even get to the other side of that? What? Hey, but clean, y'all. I think that was pretty clean. Like, admittedly, I had to back and forth that last dude, which was hilarious. And a little goofy, but we cleaned out that place. A lot easier than a lot of the earlier levels do. I guess I'm getting piercings tomorrow? What do you mean, did someone decide for you? Sorta. She convinced me? Ooh. Well, she's a goth baddie. No, you can't obey the goth baddies, dude. That's how they get you. One question. Wasn't what she looked like, and two, you are down horrendous. He do be down horrendous. Particularly at night. You'll find Nez is a lot more down in the evening than he is at any other time of day. Attempting to lead his creed to salvation, a man with ambition cannot live with me. Roland's house is filled with many guards, but only target is Roland. I'll separate him from his men. His death will shatter the Zombie King's leadership. I must remember that the mission is to kill Roland and not the others? Like, can I not kill him? Why would it say that? I feel like... We know you're here, Reaper. Go home. Damn, Roland. Alright, we got big hammer. That'll drop me down into these shadows, right? If this guy's back is turned. Okay, so no one sees me here. This will take me downstairs. Where does this vent lead? Okay, his back is turned. What did you guys even hear? What did you hear that made you come look? You two fuck off. This is the side I need to use to stealth approach and hit this guy with a really big hammer. You can kill the other, but it's not needed to win. I hate this dude. Leave. Leave. You don't need to be here. Oh, there's a security camera in there. Oh my god. I feel like that's not how that should have worked at all. There's sledgehammer. Backup hammer. Okay, we're double hammering. God, I hate that. I hate that. No. Do you just live here now? Is that how you work? coming this way. Oh, he left. Wait, he left. Got him. I killed, what, one other zombie? Ooh! Not bad, not bad. I did kill one zombie that wasn't him, but I'd say that was pretty fucking clean, honestly. And, wait, what's happening? This looks different. The flames roar to life. Pale moonlight touch, no heat, vampire... Oh! Are there, like, multiple mission trees? Dancing vampires won't notice your presence unless you shoot them. Look at your reflections at the fireplace and remember that you're different, not undead. Zombie Kings, 1,000 years. Okay, so there's multiple mission trees. Alright, alright. How much money am I at? I'm at the 200. Let's go get our scythe. Let's go get the scythe and run a scythe mission, y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Scythe. Hey. Alright, let's go see how a scythe works. Actually even goes on the wall. That's cool as hell. Alright, we're gonna do a scythe mission, but this will likely be the last mission of today, y'all. I'm thinking I might call it here. Reaper, ha! And the Boogeyman 2. He's coming. Alright, car. There's a little dash with it. Oh, damn, girls. Oh, she wasn't dancing. Okay, understood. That one's not dancing. Alright, but this is funny. We're clearing it out. Oh, there was one on the roof. Okay. Alright, alright. Damn, no, I got. Yeah, those guys are walking on the roofs. Okay. Whoop. That was on me. I fucked that up. How do I get past? Oh, there's a vent. I see a vent now, right in front of the car. Swing, 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 swing. Exactly. Thank you. Oh! We can just kill all the power. That's a drop, obviously, but that puts me in a lot of threats. Collect the key cards. Oh! I got to the other side of the door, damn it. Damn it. Another one gonna come check that. Alright, that's a lot of body parts. Oh! I dashed in the wrong direction. Alright, I'm gonna just do a goofy style, I think. Yeah, no, you can't goofy style with the roof guards. Alright. None of those two. Ooh, right. When you come out of the vent, you can't attack for a second. Alright, we're just gonna clear the whole dance floor. I'm sorry, this is just more fun than anything else. Don't fear the Reaper. Your name, don't fear the Reaper. A damn good one, too. Damn good. Damn fine. Damn fine coffee. You coming up? Nope, not on this side of the door. There we go. Alright, so we got these three, but it includes 2 guns. We got these 2, both of which have guns. But if I'm quick... Ah, zombies. Those zombies with guns? Those are zombies with guns, damn. We got a zombie with a gun, y'all. We have to deal with the zombies with guns. Do 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 do. Oh! I didn't do it. I really just want to do it with the scythe. Yeah, come to Butthead. Get reaped. Oh, and then we have 1 card up here. Hey, girl. Come on downstairs, girl. It's safe. I promise it's perfectly safe downstairs. What could possibly happen to you if you come downstairs? Ooh, woo. They're being a little cringe. We're gonna have to find a vent way in. That's 1. There we go. I think that's all of it. Find the information. The information. We have all the key cards. I think I see a blue glow. Yeah, it looks like it's there. We gotta go down to the main floor. My God, we reaped that. We reaped everyone in there with the fucking scythe. There are 2 envelopes. This envelope is full of money, probably club earnings. This envelope contains a date, 2 weeks from now, an address, the address of this club. It seems important. Alright, y'all, but I think we're gonna be calling it there. I have had a lot of fun with Deadbolt. There might be a time we come back and go down the next mission tree, especially now that I can rock through it with a fucking Reaper scythe and just do that and nothing else, which is fun as hell. But I'm afraid that is all the time and energy I have for tonight, y'all. Though I look forward to seeing you all as soon as possible. We'll likely be streaming tomorrow, that I haven't decided what exactly I want to do tomorrow. So for now, I guess I'm just gonna have to wish you all a good evening, good night, good rest of your fucking weekends, y'all. All of you go out and have fun this weekend, okay? I'll see you all as soon as possible. Remember, I love you all, and still alive. We're gonna raid Milk, y'all. All right, y'all. Here is our raid target. Here is our raid. You know, I'm just spamming howdies, y'all. Spamming that raid message, and I'll see you all just as soon as possible. So let's get ready to raid in 5, 4, 3, 2,